Hi everyone, welcome to La Liga Insiders with breaking news because we're going to start with a guy called Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe, PSG player, is in Madrid. He is in Madrid. But before that, we're going to start with another big name because we got some kind of breaking news from Manchester related to a guy called Erling Haaland. We know, at least, well, my sources tell me that everything is ready at Man City to make the official announcement for Haaland as a new Man City player. We've been working on this information for the past 4 months. Man City has always leading in the race for signing Haaland. We know, and we've talked about Haaland in the past month too, that Real Madrid wanted Haaland too, but at the end of all, Haaland has chosen Manchester City, and that's why Manchester City, they are preparing and getting ready the official announcement that will come in the next days. So let's get ready for his landing in Manchester. It's going to be a great assignment for Pep Guardiola because it's something that he already asked for at the beginning of the season. His main striker is a top 5. Maybe for the club too is kind of a strategical signing. So that's why everyone is ready at Manchester City to say hello once again to Erling Haaland, because we already know that his father played before for Man City. It was a different club, it was a different time, but you know, everyone is ready for Haaland era at Man City. That's why, for example, we dismiss officially that Real Madrid is no longer on the race for Haaland. So good luck for Man City and good luck indeed for Erling Haaland. We have to go to Barcelona because there we have Gemma. Gemma, before talking about Mbappe, sorry for that, you gotta tell us something about kind of a new renewal on Gavi, you know, the young talent. Welcome.
Hola, Rodri. Yes, we have to talk about Gavi. We will be talking about possible signings, but of course, what Barcelona really want now is to renew this youngster, one of the most promising players that they have in the, well, not anymore in the academy because he's already a first team player, even though he still has a second team player. So that's what they are talking about. There was a positive meeting with Barcelona's board and his agent, the former football player Ivan de la Peña. There is such a good relationship with him and Xavi, and also with the board. He is also the agent of Eric Garcia, and he's an agent well known for having a very close relationship with his football players, and he works a lot with them when taking the right decisions, guiding his career. So positive news last week. There will be another meeting, but both parts they want to reach an agreement. There is a good understanding, and we will be probably having good news because I think that Gavi playing in La Liga and playing in Barcelona is of course good news. And let me explain to you a little story. I witnessed it in the Benito Villamarín after that thrilling victory of Barcelona. Joan Laporta himself, Mateu Alemany, the sports director, they came downstairs to the locker room and they had some players, especially Gavi. He was one of the that you could tell. I mean, he's a 17-year-old. They hugged him a lot, and actually, Joan Laporta asked him a favor. He asked him, "Can you come here and introduce him to the grandson of a colleague of Joan Laporta, the grandson, that little kid." He had a picture, a drawing that himself did of Gavi. They took picture. Gavi signed the picture of him, and it was a funny moment. We witnessed it. So there is such a good relationship with President Laporta and Gavi, with the agent. So probably we will be hearing news very soon.
That's a nice one. Thank you very much, Gemma. Back to Madrid. Yeah, we're going to talk about Kylian Mbappe now because we started this video saying that Mbappe is in Madrid. Is this real information? Yes, it is. Kylian Mbappe is in a personal travel, at least what the players' camp is saying to me at the moment. He is in a personal trip to Madrid. He knows and he wants to know the city perfectly. It doesn't really mean that he's going to come to Real Madrid, but he's in a personal trip with Achraf Hakimi. You know, he's the right back for PSG. Both are really close friends, and that's why he and Mbappe and Hakimi's brother are in Leña, which is a very famous restaurant in Madrid. The thing is that you know that the owner of this restaurant is a Barcelona fan. Yeah, that's why you have to click and like this video. Anyway, this doesn't mean anything because the situation in between Mbappe, PSG, and Real Madrid haven't changed in the last days. Real Madrid is expecting to get a meeting with Kylian Mbappe's family and Kylian Mbappe's lawyer. So anything has changed. Don't panic, please. Don't panic and keep calm because Kylian Mbappe is still thinking about the future of his career, and that's why Real Madrid at least expect that he gets a great image of Madrid that could conditionate his future and his decision. Let's see what do you have on Mbappe and on your sources, Gemma, about Paris, Barcelona. Let us know, please.
Yeah, Rodrigo. Well, I talked to my sources in Paris. Of course, we know it looks like every day he's closer to Madrid. So I wanted to know what they are thinking there in Paris in the club. So what they think, Rodri, is that there is no decision yet that it's already done by the player himself and the family, and they are trying everything to retain him. They have improved their proposal, and there is something that they consider it can be a key element. This is the rights of the image rights, because it's something that is really important for him and for his family, because they work with that money. They want to have the 100% of the image rights so they can work in the NGOs and all the help they have been making in Bondi, the neighborhood, the humble neighborhood where he is born, and that's a social program. So it's something important for them. So PSG, they think that they can let them keep the 100% of these image rights, and they think there is another point that they think it can be attractive for Mbappe, and is that he could have impact in the decisions regarding to new signings. So he can assure that he has a competitive team, competitive teammates, and also a good atmosphere in the locker room. So that's what Rodri right now PSG is trying to do to retain desperately almost Kylian Mbappe.
In Real Madrid, no player have always in Real Madrid history get to that 100% of image rights. Real Madrid could get till maybe 60% to give Kylian Mbappe and to try to convince him. But whatever, let's see what happens in the following days. We cross the road and we go to Metropolitano because they are still looking for Luis Suarez replacement. We know that the Uruguayan striker is not going to be next season at Atletico Madrid because he, as a free agent, is going to sign for some other club. His intention is to stay in Europe, but if not, he has Inter de Miami interest. But the thing is that who's going to sign Atletico Madrid instead of Luis Suarez? They really like, at least what my guy at Atletico Madrid tells me, they really like Lucas Boyer, Elche striker. He's Argentinian. He's 26 years old. He has already a great experience in Europe. That's why, for example, he used to play for Celta Vigo. Now he's doing it really, really well at Elche in his second season. And that's why everyone, in Spain, not only Atletico Madrid, if some other clubs, they pay attention to what his future will be. So let's keep an eye on Lucas Boyer and let's see if he finally becomes an Atletico Madrid player for the next season. It will be kind of expensive because the ghost of Elche, talking about his release clause and all that things, it would be around 20 million euros. Let's see if finally Atletico Madrid and Elche gets to an agreement. But keep an eye on Lucas Boyer and the future for Atletico Madrid is one option in between some others. Tell us, to end up in Barcelona, Gemma, what do you have about next season?
Yeah, of course, everyone is talking about that because that season is over and there are so many names. So let's talk about the key positions that Barcelona really, really need to reinforce. That would be two fullbacks, left and right. One of the two top names they are looking for is Marcos Alonso and César Azpilicueta. They are also looking for a creative midfielder. Let's go with a pipe dream that it would be Bernardo Silva, even some crazy sources in Barcelona, they talk about Kevin De Bruyne. That's something absolutely impossible. Budget, talking about money for Barcelona, but Xavi's dream would be doing the replica of what Andres Iniesta himself did years ago at the best team of Barcelona's history. And they need, of course, a striker, because Barcelona were dreaming that Atletico Madrid could not be playing the Champions League, so they could go for Joao Felix. This won't be happening. They are talking about Robin Lewandowski, but Rodri. Sometimes when you ask to the close circle of Barcelona, there are the optimistic ones that say, yeah, we will try Lewandowski, and then there are the realistic ones that say we cannot sign anything right now. So we will see what happens.
Let's see in the near future. Next week, see you all next week. Thank you, Gemma. Like this video, subscribe, please turn your notifications on and comment below. Goodbye.